Edit out every single part where I cough, please. I don't know how to do an intro. I've never really do like videos like this. Hello everybody, welcome. It's kind of weird because usually I read chat to the right, but yeah, I'm not doing that right now. A while ago, I think like a week ago, I asked you guys to send in some questions so I could answer them. There were some good questions, but a lot of it was well, what you could expect, I guess. It was very yeah, I'm not gonna be answering any of those questions. First question is, where are you from? Where am I from? I'm Swedish. I am from Sweden, the Swedish kingdom, PewDiePie's country. I am from there, also where Forsen is from. A lot of people don't believe me when I say I am Swedish, which I am. My parents are Swedish. I am born and raised in Sweden. I am Swedish. I think I have to be trolling at this point, but people don't believe that I am Swedish. I am Swedish. I am not Albanian. I'm not German. I'm not, I don't know, Australian. Also, somebody asked me if I'm actually 21. Yes. And then, do you have a brother or sister? I actually have, I have both. I have 5 siblings, most of them brothers. Okay, I have 4 brothers, and then I have 1 sister. I'm both the youngest and also the middle child. I have both younger and older siblings. Yeah, it was a lot growing up. And then they asked me, what did you want to be when you were small? When I was, you know, nothing but just a little child, I wanted to be a princess. I'm sure as most girls at that age would want to be. I watched a lot of Barbie movies and, you know, I wanted to be just like them. So I wanted to be a princess, but then I kind of realized that would not happen. So then I kind of wanted to be a cop. But then that didn't seem fun. I don't know. So I honestly, I think for the majority, when I got a little bit older and realized I couldn't be a princess, I just kind of didn't really know what I wanted to do when I grew up. Like, I never had one. You know, it was either princess or nothing. Yeah. Then they ask, how tall are you? Google Mount Everest. Do you have any pets? I have 1 dog. He's the family dog. He's super cute. He's a Labrador. Maybe there's a picture or something of him that we can insert here. Beautiful. He's a very, very cute and good boy. He's the best boy in the world. He's very cute. And then, are you more introverted or extroverted? I am very extroverted. I really like meeting new people and talking to people, and I don't have really issues talking to new people. But I can be shy, sure, in certain settings. I think I do. Like, I can be shy. Like, I feel like I don't want to bother people too much. I just don't want to force myself into a conversation, for example. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm bothering or pestering anybody. I guess I can be shy, but I'm very extroverted otherwise. How did you get into gaming/streaming? Like I said, I grew up with a lot of siblings, and all of them were playing video games on their family PC and, you know, stuff. Eventually, they got their own PC, and then I got the family PC, which was really ass. So that's how I got into it. Like, my older siblings, they were playing a lot of video games. We used to play League, actually, together. We used to have all the doors opened, and then we used to just yell across the rooms when we played League of Legends when we were younger. I was like 10, bro. Like, I don't even know how old I was. It was a very, very long time ago. I don't really remember anything. I just remember not liking the camera movement one day in League of Legends, and then I stopped playing it. And then, how did you get into streaming? I started streaming in 2023 in April. I've been watching Twitch or just live streaming, Twitch specifically, for a very, very long time. I think my brother introduced me to it, actually. And, you know, it looked really fun. And I was like, one day, yo, let me try it. Well, no, that's not really how it went. I graduated high school. I was 18 or 19 or whatever. I started working this job, and it was fucking miserable. I'm gonna be honest. It was so bad. I hated the job. I hated what I did at the job, like the workplace. I hated my coworkers. I hated the managers. I hated everything about it. It was really bad. It was kind of the best way to describe it is just bad. But I worked there for like over a year and a half. They even offered me like they wanted me to become like a manager. They wanted me to like step up, but I hated that place. Finally, I told them, yo, I'm gonna quit, and they were like, okay, sure. And then I quit, and then I was like, okay, well, what am I gonna do now? I have an entire summer. What am I gonna do with my time? What am I gonna do for an entire summer? I don't have any friends. Everybody's working, and my parents are working. Nobody has time for me. Am I just gonna sit at home and rot away? I was like, let me actually try to start streaming. I was thinking about it for a long time because I was really lonely and I had nobody to play video games with or really hang out with at all. So I seeked out something new, a little bit out of my comfort zone. I didn't necessarily think I was funny or that I would have success in streaming, but I tried it. I threw myself out there. So streaming was only gonna do it for like a summer because then I was going to start working. But then it went really well. Like the streams did really good. Like they, you know, a lot of people were tuning in like over and over again. Like the stream grew. And I was like, oh, like this could maybe actually be something. I just continued, and then I had my one clip blow up on LSF the beginning of this year, 2024. And yeah. The rest is history, I guess. Basically, I started streaming because I was lonely and I had an entire summer off because I quit my job, and then it just went really well, so I continued on streaming, and here I am today. Yeah. Next question. If I want to start streaming, what basic steps should I follow? I would say the most important thing is being there, showing up every day, or whenever you can, at least. At the same times, like, you know, let people know you have a schedule, show up, be on time, because people are gonna be there. They're gonna be waiting. You're part of somebody's routine, you know? Like, if you say, okay, I'm gonna go live at 6 in the afternoon, then somebody's gonna get home and they're gonna put on your stream and they're gonna sit there, they're gonna eat, they're gonna, you know, like you're part of somebody's routine. So being on time and being consistent with that is pretty important. And also, I would argue the most important part is advertising yourself, posting clips, posting, you know, being like, yo, this is me, this is my stream, you know, come join me, this is what we like, this is what I do on stream. Do, like, if you know, just find that balance. Like, post the TikToks. That's how, like, everybody's blown up. I blew up a little bit on TikTok. Jinxie blew up on TikTok. Hazel blew up on TikTok. I'm sure Sketch blew up on TikTok. Everybody's blowing up on TikTok. And that's because they post clips. Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, YouTube videos, TikToks. Like, there's so many things that you can do to advertise yourself. So I would say that's probably the best tip that I can give to anybody. And then, what does your family and friends think about you streaming? They know I'm streaming, but they don't really care too much. You know, they're not really, I don't think they watch the like live streams and stuff. Like, they don't really consume that content. They're fine with it, but they, you know. And then my family, of course, I had to tell my parents, my family, and be like, yo, I was thinking that this summer I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna try streaming, and you know, who knows where it goes. And yeah, it was a whole conversation. My brother thought it was really cool because he's kind of the one who got me into it, like Twitch and live streaming. Like my mom, you know, it took a little bit of convincing to be like, yeah, like this is a good idea. Like, it's just for fun. Let's see where it goes. Like, you know, but she's very, very, very supportive of me right now. I feel like all of my family is very supportive of me streaming. Yeah, no, I think my mom is probably my #1 supporter right now. She is very, like, she watches all of my streams. She reads, she doesn't know English that well, but she knows like enough to understand. So she reads chat. She watches all of my YouTube videos and TikToks and shorts on repeat all day. She's my #1 supporter for sure. Do you watch anime? I used to watch anime, then I got made fun of for watching anime, so I stopped watching anime, and I'm probably gonna get into watching anime again. I want to watch like, there's a bunch of them that I think could be fun. Jujutsu Kaisen, One Punch Man. I heard that Attack on Titan has been completed. That was still going when I was watching. I think it just started when I started watching. Yeah, there's a bunch that I want to watch. That could be fun. When I was watching anime, I watched Naruto. It was not very good. I watched Tokyo Ghoul as well. I enjoyed it, and then it kinda, yeah, we all know what happened. What superpower would you have if you could choose to have one? Probably, I like flying. Yeah, I think flying could be cool. I don't know, there's something about the idea of just being able to fly that seems really, really sick. What are you collecting? I like Donald Duck books. And of course, it has to be the Swedish ones. Like these. This is what they look like. It's called the Kalanka's Pocket. I would buy more, but I'm trying to be, like, smart with my money. So I don't buy... I don't really buy any Kalanka Pocket books anymore. And then somebody asked, what is your best boss in Elden Ring? I would probably say I enjoyed the Godfrey when he was his actual, like, not the golden version of him, but like the actual fight with Godfrey. I enjoyed that one the most. I really enjoyed the flow of the fight. It was really satisfying. I really enjoyed it. The music was also really good. The second phase was intense. Yeah, I probably enjoyed that one the most. Also, Primal Dawn was actually kind of satisfying. Like when you finally got down the flow, like the timing and stuff, it's actually pretty nice. Difficult, but nice. And then favorite movie, show, I genuinely don't know. I've been watching a little bit of Criminal Minds. Haven't gotten that far into it. I don't really find time to watch shows anymore. But yeah, a movie, I would say Ferris Bueller's Day Off. It's just a nice, feel-good movie. I'm a big fan of comedies, and I like when they're not like dramatic or super sad or scary or, you know, like, I like when they're just a nice watch. White House Down with Channing Tatum and Jamie Foxx. That's a good one. Grown Ups 1 and 2. Love those movies. Die Hard 1. Super cozy movie. I wouldn't watch Interstellar. Like, that seems not fun. I'm sure it's a great movie, but I just, it's not what I want to watch. Favorite video game? I don't know. I don't know. I would probably say maybe Elden Ring. Like, that's a really good game that I really liked. Maybe Red Dead. I'm currently playing through Red Dead Redemption, so maybe that one. We'll see. I'm not even halfway through the game yet, so... And then they ask me, of course, do you play with viewers? Depending on the game, I do play with viewers, but I don't do it in CS because it's so highly requested. I can't explain to you how many times people ask to play CS with me a day. And I'm not trying to say that as like, oh, look at me, I'm so popular. Like, it's not like that. It's more of like, I have so many people that do want to play that if I say yes to some people, then it's gonna cause an outrage and people are gonna be like, yo, why do they get to play but not me? And I think the easiest solution to that is just don't let anybody play. There's some really OG chatters and viewers that I do play with. Most of them are my mods now that I do often play with. I'm like Paul. I'm sure most of you know 12-6 Paul, the angry German guy. Does being liked by many people make you happy and satisfied? In a way, I would say maybe. I would rather have people like me than hate me. But so I would rather have people like me, and that does make me feel happy and satisfied to a certain extent, that, you know, people do like me and they fuck with who I am and what I put out and all of that. But to a certain degree, it really doesn't, because at the end of the day, it's just somebody on the other side of a screen, if that's in a Instagram DM or in a comment section, or people like just asking me to marry them, which people type 700 times a day in chat, you know, or like, oh, you're so pretty, you're so perfect, you're, you know, like you see it often, but it really does not get to me. Like, I don't feel it. Like, sure, I'm happy that they say, oh, you're so pretty, like, rather than they say, oh, you're so fucking ugly. What are your future plans with streaming? I hope to continue streaming for a very long time. I do wish to do so. I have found a lot of joy through streaming. yeah, I feel like I've just got to start. I feel like I barely even got started with streaming. I feel like I have so much to do and to like prove to myself, or like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just stuff that I want to do that I haven't done yet, and maybe I can, like, I'll do in the future. But yeah, I feel like I have so much left to show as a streamer. I have so much left to do that I want to create and put out and for you guys to see. I feel like I've just barely even scratched the surface of my streaming career, and I hope you guys look forward to you know, what I put out and what content I make. And then the last question: are you happy with your life? No, but I know I will be. I will be happy with my life, so I'm not too down about it. I'm not really stressed out about it either, because I know I will be. And I'm happy with that. I have a lot to prove to myself, like I've said. So yeah, no, I will be. I will have a happy life, and I will feel happy eventually. When the day comes, you know, maybe I'll let you know. That's all the questions I have for today. I hope you somewhat, I guess, got to know me a little bit more than what you did previously. Yeah, maybe I'll do this again if people have more questions. But it was quite fun, actually. Remember to like and comment the video. I think like 80% of the people who watch my YouTube content, they're not subscribed to me. Subscribe! What are you doing? Subscribe. Also, go join the stream. What are you even doing right now? Go join the stream. Maybe I'm even live right now as you're watching this. Yeah, no, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, I'm gonna go and play League. I don't know. Yeah, I'll see you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.